function. Do you know what a function is?
Beats me.
F of x. Okay, this is a function. It is a function because y never repeats itself. Or the bottom line is, if I were to draw an imaginary line, an imaginary vertical line, it would only cross the graph once. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
That's what a function is. If I draw an imaginary line and it only crosses once, it's a function.
So if it were to go this way, like the graph
Hey.
that way, it would be a function.
Wait, no, it is right. If it's a sideways parabola, it's not a function.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Now, what we are doing today is what is called a 1-to-1 function. It has to be a function to be 1-to-1. It is a 1-to-1 function is it when I draw an imaginary horizontal line, it only crosses once. So this particular graph is a function. Is it 1-to-1?
No.
Not 1-to-1. So what you're going to do first today is look at a graph and tell me, is it a 1-to-1 function? That's all you're going to do first. So what if I give you a graph? Oh, looks like that.
It is
It's a function.
Is it a function? It has to be a function first.
Yes.
Yes, it's a function. Is it 1-to-1?
Yep.
Yes. That's all you're doing first today. So my question is it a 1-to-1? Yes, it is. All right? You'll be given graphs. Look at the graphs and determine. Okay with that? Now, the second thing we're doing is, and we did this a little bit, I believe, where we said y is 2x plus 1, and then for the inverse, or I know you have at some point, switch x and y and solve for y? Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Okay, that's how you find an inverse of a function. We're past that today. Today you're going to be given two functions, and you're going to determine if they are inverses. The way you determine if they are inverses is fog and golf both have to equal x in order for the functions to be inverses. So you're going to be given two functions. You'll have to do fog, you'll have to do golf. If they both equal x, the answer is yes. If they both equal x. Okay, so let's do that, okay? F of x is equal to x plus 6 over 2 and g of x is 2 times parentheses x minus 6. All right? Now, do you have to think back how to do fog and golf? No.
Sorry, that was a little sassy.
What is fog?
Then you plug A.
I put G where X is in F, right? So I have 2 times x minus 6 plus 6 over 2, right? Which is what? 2x minus 12 plus 6 over 2? What is that?
Minus 3.
What? It is not equal to x. So do I even need to do golf? No. So I know right now. I'm done. So the answer to this was no.
I like this.
All right. Can we do another one?
Is this all we're doing?
This is the last thing, yes. M of x is 5 over x minus 2. N of x is 2x plus 5 over x. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult, isn't it? All right. Even though it's not F and G, we can do fog and golf, right? Which one are we doing first? Put N in M? Is that all right? So I have 5 over 2x plus 5 over x minus 2. The easy thing to do would be to multiply top and bottom by x. All right? That's just one, isn't it? X over x. So put an x here and an x here. What does that give me on top? 5x? On bottom, does it give me 2x plus 5 minus 2x? 5x over 5 equals x.
Wait, why do we have 2x?
Here?
Yeah.
Well, because the x is times all of this. And this one cancels, but this one has to be multiplied.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Can I go the other way now? Yes. Which means that I have 2 times 5 over x minus 2 plus 5 over 5 over x minus 2, right? Do you see I kind of had the same thing I had last time, that I have a denominator and a denominator and a denominator in my numerator? And what are they both? So can I multiply all of this, each one, by x minus 2? What?
I said, oh my.
Well, look what happens here. Do these two cancel? So here, don't I just have 10? Plus 5x minus 10. Right? On bottom is just 5. So do I have 5x over 5? Which is what?
6.
So, is it yes or no? Yes? Did that make sense to you? So the first group of problems, you're going to draw an imaginary vertical line, imaginary horizontal line. If you only get one both ways, it's yes. On the second set, you're going to do foggy golf. If you both get X, it's yes. Otherwise, it's no. Right? We're good with that?